Hello everyone and welcome to Train Sim World 2, the Preserved Collection, I think it's called. Today we are in the Hauptstrecke, what was it called? Reihn, and I've forgotten the name of it already. What was this called? It's the Hauptstrecke something, Reihn Ruhr. There we go. The Hauptstrecke Reihn Ruhr. Today we'll be operating a Deutschbahn service, an S-Bahn service. So the S-Bahn is basically like an overground. So those of you familiar with London, it's basically like the London Overground. It's generally that kind of thing. Usually it denotes Stadtbahn, which is like a city train, or there's something else that stands for, yeah, doesn't matter. And today we are going from, where were we going from? Let's see our route. We are going from Bochum Hauptbahnhof to Duisberg Hauptbahnhof. So as you can see here, this is the route and this will be a city service. There was no tutorial launch for this, so I'm just going to have to assume that this will work the same way as any other train. But first of all, let's unlock the doors. Oh, okay, this is not on yet. So I need to put, the reverser. I need to put the reverser in. Reverser out. Forward, there we go. And that will work perfect. So yeah, luckily, you don't have to do cold starts on this, so people will get on. Now it says nicht einsteigen, which means don't get on. I'm not sure why it's saying that, but all the passengers are getting off. But nonetheless, let's get going on this Deutschbahn service. I got this add-on for €3. So this is part of the Train Sim World 2020, which later got renamed Train Sim World 2. Yeah. I'm not sure when it's called Train Sim World 2020 when Train Sim World 2 came out in 2020. But anyway, this is part of that. So I think this is actually one of the first add-ons to be released for Train Sim World, now Train Sim World 2. So it's part of the Preserved Collection. And it was on the Steam sale for basically €3. So it was 90% discount. I kind of had to take it. You know, you can't pass up on such an offer. Now I didn't actually get all the ones that were 90% off. Like I just went the American ones because I'm not really too interested in the American routes. But I do like the S-Bahn and being able to drive something that's not just like an intercity train. So there's a train, there's a horn, so yeah. Now we just wait. Okay, perfect. We're going to be running a bit late, but I'll be good to go. So, once the doors are closed, we can head off. So yeah, the power, this one's nice because the throttle on this is, why is this not moving? Okay, we must have some brake activated, so let me just figure out what brake's in the way. Pantograph, is our pantograph up? Our pantograph is that up? I actually can't tell if our pantograph's up. I don't think it is. So let's lift her up. Where was the pantograph? So we're going to be running late now. This is not good. But this is what happens when you have to trial and error. Raise, there we go. Will that work now? Nope. So we're missing something. What are we missing? What brake is in our way? Wiper settings. I don't care about the wipers. Let's see. Let's see what is in our way. What is inhibiting us? I don't want to uncouple. Sounder off. Horn. Fine. That's all lights. Master controller. Must be. Yeah, why is she not moving? Her reverse is in. Oh, maybe that was why. Yep, there we go. Okay. I'm not sure. Yeah, because I did put the reverse in forward, so I'm not sure. Yeah, something ruined my reverser back. I don't know what it was, but look, we won't dwell on it. So this is Bochum. So Duisberg, you'll probably, if any of you guys have watched my ETS2 streams, we did go to Duisberg, one of those, so remember that. So this is Germany. There's also German routes, but yeah, I don't think Duisberg is generally one of the well-known areas within Germany. But look at this. Oh wow, this S-Bahn's gonna be very fast. What I like about this is like the power is not like on notches, it's actually just on when I say it's on notches, I mean sorry, what do I mean? It's like it's actually on percentages, so you can pretty much control the power much easier than with the other yoke where it's just a lot harder to control the power. But yeah, let's just move along. Oh, that's a red signal for us. No, it's not. Yeah, but the strangers look a bit like boring compared to the other ones, but yeah, I guess it's practical. That's all that matters. Yeah, this is what the I don't know what it says. Not nicht einsteigen. It should say a route. I know you can set up the ibises on some of these, so let's see the ibis. What do I need to put in the ibis? Yeah, look, we'll leave it. Die nächste Bahnhof ist Wattenschild Plattform 1. No, not What's platform in German? I don't know. But actually, I don't know what the stop announcements are like on these trains. I don't think I've been on the trains in Germany. But yeah, this is like such. I don't know if it's generally the case. The route add-ons then become better, obviously, with time. So this is obviously one of the newer, the more younger, older add-ons. So probably quality-wise won't be as good as others, but it actually looks quite decent. Like they have caravans. It's very detailed. And actually, it was, I don't know when this video is going to be uploaded, but Just Trains also now, who does add-ons for Train Simulator 2022 is now going to start with making add-ons for Train Simulator 2021, which is obviously nice as well. Also, I like the windshield on this. You can see everything. It's not like the ones in, it's not like the Class 377 or the Class 387 in the London Commuter, or the also the Brighton line, which are offered same price during the winter sale for Steam, the Steam winter sale. With this, oh no, why am I braking? I don't want to brake. With this, you can actually see everything through the window, which is nice. You get to enjoy the route a bit. Oh, I need to start braking. Yeah, we're approaching the thing. I don't know what the brake distance is on this. I think because Train Simulator 2020 was part of the Xbox Game Pass. I think I might have driven this for a bit. But yeah, otherwise, first time in Train Simulator 2. Now, this is no. We need brake. Oh no. Yeah, this is not good. We're gonna overshoot the platform. Yeah, this is not good. Sorry, folks. We're going way too fast here. Way too fast. Oh, yeah. No, I don't know. This is giving me anxiety. Oh wow. No way. The brakes on this are good. Oh no. Okay, never mind. Yeah. That was Okay, so moral of the story: this can brake very quickly from 100 kilometers an hour. So yeah, I'll bear that in mind. That was intense. And okay, now I'm running a few seconds late, but it can catch up time. You know, some of the scenarios you have to catch up time, but like you can't really catch up time unless you break the speed limits. Unless it allows. I mean, I guess maybe the signals will let you go faster, but obviously it depends on the amount of congestion on the line. Why is it taking so long for people to get on? Let's move this back up. Oh, are those wheat fields? Hey, come on, come on, come on. We are waiting. Oh, look at this. You can even see the oh, look at that. They can see what we're doing. We have no privacy in this train. The Java has no privacy. Although some of those like other trains have the compartments, which is nice. I guess because like because I know they just feel fancy. The trains with the compartments like when I say compartments like the old ones. I think they're from like actually German. Those wagons, but yeah, they are. But they have those like commanders and they're quite nice because yeah, it's like actually I think Mr. Bean you've seen. I think they have them in the UK as well for those of you who are based in the UK. But yeah, it's basically you slide the door open. There's like 8 seats inside the compartment. It's just more peaceful because otherwise on the train it's just like the whole carriage is there. It can get louder, so at least it like filters out noise and all that. But anyway, I'm not sure there's like an overground because the 9 kilometers distance between the stops, which might not be the case. This is more like I guess like a commuter line perhaps. But yeah, unless you get to enjoy speed, as you can see. So yeah, it accelerates much slower than its the accelerator slows down. Also graffiti along the wall. Essen actually Essen is quite a well-known German city. Also interesting because Essen, the verb Essen means to eat, which is such an interesting name. Oh, interesting. It's not accelerating further. Is this top speed? Yeah, we have 4 minutes to get there, so not a lot of time. See, since there's no like separate what do we call it, articulated section, you can actually see inside the train like this, which is nice. Let's get rid of this so now we can. Very quiet though, yeah. Inside is a very quiet ride. Oh, nope. Oh. I'm not even sure if this was a train I was meant to use for this line. I don't know, I think this is the S-Bahn train. It feels more like commutery than, an intercity. Oh no, the bridge blocks out the view. This is very handy for the developers. Don't have to put in as many assets because you can barely see anything through it. Yeah, oh, there's a station. What station is this? No passengers there, so it must not be a very busy one. It's interesting this says nicht einsteigen. That's like on the bus saying don't get on. You know, we're not just saying not in service. Okay, the main brake clearly doesn't do much, so we'll do it this way instead. Okay. Ah, now you can just put back the controller 0. Ah, there's a branch. This is where they branch off. One way? Oh, no. Okay, that's interesting. Why is that one lower down than us? Who knows? We'll never know, I guess. Like, yeah, why does that go, like, dip on the same level? Because the ground level is, like, that one dips and the ground level is, like, there to the left. So, basically, that, the middle track goes down, but either side of it is further up. I don't know why it's done like that, but anyway. We shall not dwell on it. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, yeah, I did say Essen is quite a well-known place, which obviously implies it's big. Usually it implies it's big, so yeah, as you can see here, it's a big station. So yeah, I can start braking when we're 1 kilometer. I don't need to worry too much. Yield? Is that a yield sign? Oh no, that's like a... Feels strange, it feels like we're going through like a train yard, like where they keep the trains, I don't know. An interesting add-on, yeah. Min power. I wonder how much min power is and how much min brake is, like how much, you know, what percentage it is. It's like 0 point something, who knows. Oh, there's a minimum braking, a minimum power in these yokes. Oh, I need to start slowing down. Yeah, for a second I didn't notice that. We are approaching our station. Yeah. Oh, is that the same train as ours? Or... Yeah, it is, I think. But yeah, the brakes on this are, these are very efficient trains, yeah. They're very nice to drive because they brake very quickly. Although I don't think it's that good to be braking so abruptly. Oh wow, look at this. Right beside the building, eh? Speak of claustrophobia. If the trains weren't claustrophobic in Havana, trains aren't really claustrophobic. We're running... Oh, flip, we're... Oh no, we're on time. So we're running late. We're actually perfectly on time. Yeah, because I was looking at the bottom one for a second and I was like, oh wait. Yeah, I got confused. Okay, perfect. There we go. Maybe minimum brake is like for when you're... No, it's probably not when you're at stations. The minimum power is just when... I don't know, yeah. Are these people different? Do they have different people in every scenario? I don't recognize these people. I think also with this preserved collection, they've actually done improvements when they've ported them over from Train Sim World to Train Sim World 2. But again, not sure exactly the case there. So I think these doors, it takes 1 minute to load passengers. Not a long time. Yeah, I think it'd be more realistic if it was kind of varied because usually I think the way, well, not, maybe in Germany because obviously they're known to be very punctual and have everything organized well. But I know in some places kind of like Java looks once there's no one else getting on, they close the doors. Whereas here it kind of assumes it's always the same amount of time, which not necessarily reflective of how it is in real life. Oh, you can see the reflection through there, yeah. So for a second I was in green and up. It's in Hauptbahnhof. So this is the main station of Essen. They must have other stations as well. Okay, and... Yes, because the thing is, I bought the London commuter, and, you know, because I wasn't really interested in, like, say, the, I wasn't really interested in the Providence one. And the German was kind of interesting because it had the S-Bahn. And then I saw on CD Keys that you can get 3 rush hours for 22 euro. I'd already bought the London commuter. Oh, wait, sorry. Side check. Oh, there's a bus there. What bus is that? Because that looks like an E200. Although I don't think they have them in Germany, as far as I know. Although they do have the Enviro 500s. That's relatively recent. I think this was made before that. Oh, look at this. There's some sort of TV tower, yeah. Some nice scenery. But anyway, so yeah. I could have gotten that for 22 euro. Because my plan was originally, like, if it was 30 euro, I would have gotten the three things. But they made it 40. I was like, no, you know, this is not the price that was originally advertised. I'm not doing it. Then they increased it to 50 euro. I was like, okay, now they've completely lost me. But yeah, probably should have checked CD keys. But see, I haven't really bought many things recently, so yeah, I completely forgot. Yeah, it's annoying, but sure, what can you do? But then luckily this has an S-Bahn, so I was like, okay, well, it's probably going to be similar enough, so yeah, now I'm not too annoyed about that. Mulheim Ruhr. Ruhr is also in C2. This is like the Ruhrgebiet area, so yeah. He's well known there. Yeah, actually, this is where I think this is where the Gladbeck map is based off, Essen and Ruhr. Oh, there's one map, there's an extension of it that's based off there. No, sorry, so it's one of those, you know, the big blocks, because I know Gladbeck and Ruhr are kind of based off two close by areas or something like that, but anyway. Look, let's not talk about things we're not too sure about. Okay, so here we are in the fast lane. I'm using OBS as well this time because just because with the NVIDIA Shadow Play takes up a lot of space. Well, obviously delete the videos once I upload them, but just takes ages to upload. And also I think now it records slightly better. And the other thing is also, since this video is probably going to be a line that's not of much interest to subscribers, maybe if the new viewers come across this, might be. So this will be our trial run, so to speak. But yeah, now I'm starting to get better at TSW 2, finally. Wonder if you can open the door. Oh, you can. Wow, you can open the door. Oh, that's mad. You think there'd be a lock on these, but yeah, it's because it's a manual door. Someone's playing Wallpaper Engine. What the hell is that? Oh, there is our colleague. Actually, that's the bus thing. That's not the train thing. Don't beep at them. Oh, I was like, oh, they are like that. Yeah. That looks strange when they're going so fast. You see the white doors. Like, oh. But yeah, look how much faster the speeds are on this line compared to like the UK lines. But I thought Germany has more apartment buildings because on this line I've seen so many houses. But usually in Germany and like Central Europe and Eastern Europe, it's more apartment buildings than houses. Because you look at the houses we've seen there. We haven't actually seen many apartment buildings over at the center of Essen, but maybe because the rail lines go at the outskirts usually at the edge of the city. In London and Ireland, it's a slightly different case, and England and Ireland because there the rail lines were built like when the our countries were much smaller, and then urban sprawl was a big thing that happened there. But they've kind of ended up being in the center. Although I'm not sure if that's the case with other European cities, but you kind of notice in the other European cities, kind of the outskirts, especially in Eastern Europe, a lot of rail lines were built during the they're built during the Soviet period, and then they kind of because obviously they built at the same time. They built them going around the city rather. Well, they do go into the center because usually central stations are in the center, but they don't go like. It's not like the lines in. I think it's just in the UK and Ireland. It's more the case that the lines are in the center for more, like train lines go through the center, a much larger part. Although I might be wrong on that. Okay, those looks like apartment buildings, they say. Okay, yeah, there we go. Now you can see the apartment buildings with shaped like houses. I wish Steam would stop telling me every 2 seconds that someone's playing this game. Like, I don't care about who's playing what. I don't need to stalk random people who value me on Steam. Thank you very much. And there are the AI cars. The roads do look very strange. I just have to say that's the one thing about this game is the roads and the AI vehicles kind of look a bit strange. But I think what you're in Legend for, you generally, that's kind of the way. The AI vehicles do look a bit strange. Okay, wow, we're only a few seconds late. Yeah, because I wasn't driving on the speed limits, you see. That's the problem. I mean, it doesn't really matter if I stop here. But like, we'll stop where it tells us to. There we go. Okay. Let's see what AI car. Let's do some car spotting while we wait. That is a floating car. So yeah, as you can see, it doesn't do the gradients very well. Okay, that one went down kind of fine. But yeah, what is this? Like, look at this. Ah, here, come on. Dovetail Games, quality control. Seriously. It's kind of strange that they sell the preserved collection for 30 usually. Like, obviously, the Steam sale, like, I was like, 90% this seems mad, but like, that's why because no one buys them. Like, yeah, for selling these at full price, even though it's basically outdated at this point, it's just mad. Like, I think that really, this could push me half the price of, like, because you can usually, I don't know, you put some reduction or something, because, like, this is TSW2. I know it's been ported over, but, like, I'm not sure the story is of people who had this in TSW could have just ported over to TSW2 themselves, so free, I don't know, but, yeah. Not too impressive this here, but I guess, what are the odds of someone going to check that, like we did there on the footpath? Okay, let's go, we're running late. Six minutes, okay. Why is this not going? What the hell? There we go. The next, oh, it's because I tried to move it while the station vehicle was still active. So the next stop is Duisberg, and this will be the last stop. So yeah, there we go. It's not a very long line. 10.6 kilometers away, and we have, how many minutes? We have 6 minutes to get there. I'm already running late, so yeah. We'll have to be slightly over speed, but on the yellow side of things. When I say the yellow, it's like, you know, it's showing yellow rather than red. Things like if you're below 5 kilometers over speed, it's fine. When it says it's fine, it shows as yellow. Oh, there's some industrial building, yeah. Industry is quite big in Germany, so yeah, you would see an industry as in secondary economic activity. Manufacturing, basically. Yeah, there's lots of different ways to refer to the same thing. Because in a lot of countries, industry died. I think the UK, yeah, industry, obviously, during the Thatcher period, industry died because outsourcing, which is basically using low-wage labor in the developing world. But yeah, that's why. Oh wait, and you see, this is the kind of thing we don't want to do, is be under speed. I think I am using the right train. Same train. Because they both look very similar to the two trains that come with this. And luckily no red signals, which is happy days. And it's like going through a rail jungle. Came on the railway lines. Bloody hell. Yeah, there's like 10 lines almost. Railway heaven, except there's no trains here. Just us. Well, we're the only train. Yes, I apologize about not having the proper IBIS. Maybe someone will enlighten me on how to do it, or I should look it up. Not sure what's showing that, but yeah, it's a very odd. I know I said this, but it's just very odd, like nicht einsteigen. Yeah, here we want a bit of power because we're on a gradient, so yeah. Okay, when I say a bit of power, I put a lot of power, but anyway. Ooh, bridge time. And here we're gonna see. I think this is the Rhine because it's called the Rhine line. So yeah. But generally, my verdict on this line, so I might as well, because this is my first impressions of the line, so I might as well give you my first impressions and my verdict. So yeah, the line, to be honest, considering it's from TSW, I thought quality would be worse, but you know, it's decent enough from TSW2. It's you know, we had some landmarks there. The train, I think the train sounds fairly accurate. I don't know actually. I don't think I've been on them, but it sounds like they did in TSW. I think on TSW2 because it sounds familiar. On TSW2 it sounds fine. But yeah, it's yeah. Look at this. Like to be honest, it's quite impressive. So yeah, especially for €3. No regrets there. So yeah. Will I pay full price for this? Probably not, just because I don't think that's something that's basically from an old version of a game. Should be the same price as something that's been ported over. But anyway. But yeah, for €3, absolute steal. You don't have to get 3 hours of gameplay to get your money's worth of this. Although will they get 3 hours of gameplay from this? Who knows? But yeah, it makes sense because I looked at the reviews and interesting. This has thumbs up, so yeah, I think the reviews make sense. They make sense. I say they make sense. You know, it's a thumbs up, rated or mostly positive, and I'd agree with that. And I think they've recycled this building because that's the same This is a TV tower, and it's the same TV tower we saw further up. We're gonna have to slow down soon, so 'cause that means there's a train in front. Someone said, yeah. So yeah, apparently the yellow signal means there's a train in front, or yeah, so the signal might go red. That's what someone said. I'm not sure that's exactly it, but and Duisberg looks. Oh, actually, wasn't this an ETS2 as well in Duisberg? So it's interesting to compare the same areas in different maps. We'll just give it a minute break now. Oh, wait a minute, that's after the station. I think. Yes, slightly after. This is very confusing because yeah, it doesn't feel like it's 200 meters away. It feels like 200 meters away should be closer to me. So yeah, we're clearly not. We're getting used to this train, as you can see. But yeah, you do see that sometimes like the trains are just crawling along. Through the seconds to get there. Oh, I want to be careful here. Is that an indicator? Okay, 5 seconds. Okay, perfect. Just on time. The way it should be. And yeah, this is it. All passengers, isn't this the last stop? But yeah, as you can see here, you want to make sure you get this one right, because otherwise, that's a fail. But yeah, okay. Oh, look at this. Has these seats you can... That's pretty interesting, because like, usually you don't have this many subway seats that are foldable up. But yeah, I guess there's a lot of space for chairs, buggies and wheelchairs. But yeah, folks, this is the Hauptstrecke Reihn Ruhr, and this is the Bochum, not Bochum, so there's no S, sh is like a SCH word, that was a CH, so Bochum to Duisberg. This is going to Solingen. Let's just waiting there. Maybe this is the first stop, first station, not stop. Yeah, stops, it's interesting because a stop's like for a bus, but a station is for like a train, because I think a stop's kind of like just, you know, yeah, because the station's kind of like, has a platform, it's a bit more built up, and it's generally like a hub. Well, like for buses, usually bus stations like a hub, whereas for trains, everything's a train station because it's not like a train stop. You know, we have like just a pole and train stops there. Okay, lock the doors and then now it's not so now the timetable's complete. Yeah, I don't know what this T sign is, but anyway, and that is it, folks. So, oh yeah, here for I don't know what's going on here. We've dipped with the speed, but anyway. Folks, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll be doing more of this, and we'll be doing more of the TSW2 line. So yeah, we're starting doing a lot of TSW2 on this channel because let's just get into this. Just because at the moment not much happening on OPS2, and I'm not bothered to install stuff and also take up too much space on the drive, but we'll install more stuff on OPS2 and get back to OPS2. But yeah, overall, you know, pretty much can't complain about this line, especially at €3. I can't complain. But yeah, that's it. Until next time, bye for now.